Hey everyone, I want to walk you through the new Fit 1.0 GPS that we just launched. Um, Difference here, you've got 4 buttons instead of 6. You've got start and stop is this button, enter and lap button is here. Your mode and exit button is here, and top button here is your light and save mode. What I want to do is go through the setup with you. So what you want to do is press this bottom left button, your mode button, until you see set. What we want to do is go into each segment of the set mode. So right now this is auto lap. I'm going to go into that. I want to go every mile. What it'll do is beep and light up and show me how my pace was at that mile. You can go 1, 2, all the way up to 5. You can turn it off, or you can do 0.4 miles. I'm going to do 1. I'm going to make sure that alert is on. It may be off. Go ahead and press on. What that does, it does beep and light up every mile and show you how you did at that mile. It's also saving that part, so you can go back in the run data portion of the watch. You can see how you did at the end of your run. So all of that's set. So I'm going to go to the next thing, which is time. What I want to do there is I'm going to go ahead and go into time 1. You have 2 different time modes, so if you go between a couple of different time zones, you can set time 1 for that time zone, time 2 for the other. So you just press a button and it's ready to go when you get to the other time zone. So if I go to time 1, I'm going to go into that. You can set it manually or you can set it by GPS. The GPS part, if you change it to here, you just go in, change it that way. This one's set for Central Time, which is Chicago, but you can go up to different time zones. There's New York City. I'm going to set this one for Chicago because we're in the same time zone as that. So I'm going to press enter. DST, that's daylight savings time, so you can turn that on or off depending on where you are. 12 hours or 24 hours. If you the 24-hour obviously is military time. You can have it that way if you'd like. Month and day is the readout, how the date will show on the date on the screen in the beginning. So we've set the time up. Let's go to the next thing, units. We'll go ahead and go into the unit part. You can set it for miles or kilometer, depends on where you are. So ours is for miles. I'm going to set that and press enter. It's like a computer. Once you change something, you got to tell it that's what you want. User mode. This is where you do the part that calculates your calories based on this formula that's in the watch. So male or female, you just change it by this plus or minus button here, either or. Just press enter when you've got what you want. It's going to be your height, weight, age, and male or female. So user we've done. Night mode. You've got, we're going to go into the night mode, so press enter. You've got different choices here. You've got on, you've got 10 seconds, 20 seconds. 10 seconds and 20 seconds means once you press the light button, which is here, it'll burn for whatever time you've set it for. If you turn it on, this is a predetermined time period that you can set yourself. So anytime you actually have a GPS signal and the chronograph is running, the light will burn. And as soon as you press stop, 10 seconds later the light will go out. I'm going to turn this one on. So it's on there, so I'm going to press enter. You've got a start time, as you see. So this one is already set for 7 p.m., but you can change it to whatever is good for wherever you're using this watch. So I'm going to go ahead and press enter because I want that. We're going to go one more. It's set for 7 p.m. Start time is blinking. Let's change it to end time just by pressing that plus button. It goes into that. This is 7:30 a.m., which works here. So I'm going to go ahead and press enter. So we've got that set. And once you've got that set, go ahead and hit the mode button until you see night. Next thing I want to do is go to contrast. That's just contrast of the screen. It's usually set well for when you get the watch, so you can change it if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and go past it. Chime is anytime you press a button, the watch will beep. Also, every hour it'll beep on the hour, so you can turn that on or off. Alarm is a regular alarm, like a wake-up alarm. And we're back to auto lap. So we've set up the watch. So just press mode and it goes right back to time. It may not show the correct time if you've set it by the GPS, but as soon as you grab a signal, it will change that time for you.